Let's sync it up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, how's it going? Ooh, leg armor. Nice. Just having some fun in creative mode here. I don't know how to... Whoa, I'm in here now. Where'd I go? Oh, hey, big mama. Oh, I'm a sucking up dick. That's terrible. Excuse me, I'm trying to loot here. Oh, yeah? Oh, you boys are in for it now. I got the knuckle wraps. Even though they turned to canvas belt. Whatever. Oh! Oh! You done did it. Weird. I haven't messed around with all the new stuff in this, so I'm gonna build the old base to spec, and then we can go from there and see if it's any better. Stairs. Are there stairs? Spheroids. Interesting. Ball base. I want to play with that later. The base I had, it was like a killing corridor, but there was no drop. It was... If they can get through the circus of death, they can get to me. So, I believe the foundation was 3 blocks high. This took a lot of concrete, by the way. Actually, you know what? Then there was a wall, okay, and then there was a path, and then there was another... Okay, so this thing would jet out. Man, this thing must have taken me a lot. I mean, I was on day 70 when this thing was almost full. I wasn't even paying attention. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom. So this was a base. I basically did the first 3 Horde nights over there. And I kind of had like a little stair system, and every day I would come over here, build a little bit more, and because of the design of this base, you could start it small, and then as you progress, make it bigger. So it's a lot like the it's pretty similar to the shooting gallery, but not as wide. I know this looks very wide right now, but it gets a little bit smaller, more narrow once you get into it. I wanted to make sure that their pathing always went through the spike traps, always went through the electrical traps. I wanted absolutely 0 chance of them deciding to go through the wall. So I'm going to build the basic shape of this. So I'll be back once I get the main floor done, and yeah. What are these things? Yeah, so these are 5,000, so that means... Well, what the fuck? So already we're into 500 blocks. So here I believe I had a staircase, and then... Maybe it was here. Okay, so there we go. So this is the center. Okay. This would be where we stand. Then we would have rows upon rows of these little... Oh my god, I gotta get rid of those. That's scaring the shit out of me every time. There. Sure, something like that. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, and then I had switches for each of the trappy traps. So, let's wire those up quickly to them. That way we don't have to go down stairs for stuff. Bloop. Okay. Boop. So I'm not sure if I had 4, I can't remember exactly, but so 1 would power the pressure plates, which would power the dart traps. I didn't want them firing continuously. I only wanted them when the guys are standing on them. So from there, and then we have 1 for the electrical traps, and we also have 1 for the fan blades. Now, the fan blades, if you could kindly step, yeah, would be like so. Not in that one, because that would hurt. So, right now we have 3 sections of the death race whole thing. Let's go this boy up to nya, then to that guy, to that guy, that guy, to that guy. So basically, as they come up the aisle and they destroy this, or as the things fail, it'll be a lower load on the batteries themselves. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right now there's only 3, which is not a big deal. Again, this was back in the earlier alphas. But, So now we're going to wire these boys, click, down to here. And again, we will daisy chain the things all the way down. I forgot to put another pressure plate there. This guy to this. If we click this to this guy. Yeah, it's not the prettiest. There's kind of wires all over the place. Terrible. I would say the worst thing would be the blades spinning nonstop. And then one more to here. To that guy. Okay, so not bad. You still have a pretty good line of sight. Nothing too crazy. And I guess this one was not needed. I don't actually, you know what? I think I used this one later on for gun turrets at the top, because I had a couple sitting in the back post that would shoot at people on the way coming in, just to soften them up a bit. That was later, around day 70 horde, though. Again, I had this going along 8 different rows, and in between here, throw down a couple of spikes. Just make them trip up, make them have a good time. Please hold. I just remembered what we did. Here. These were full blocks. These traps were exposed, but I put plates on the back end of them just to give them that little extra. We'll just get rid of that. Get rid of that one, and whoops, not that one. So I know what you're thinking. How is this at all cheap? It is not a cheap build. No way, Jose, is this a cheap build. Let's go. So it's a cozy little killer. I guess it was this guy. Oh yeah, this is how I would service the... I worry, because if these things degrade as fast as they do in the new Alpha 20, then this might not be a very viable design, and I may have to rework it. Keep in mind, this is supposed to be 8 columns long. Okay, those batteries should be enough to wire that up. And good. Yep. Alright. Perfect. Okay, initial test works good. Man, I love that. The next one would be this one. I can't access it through there, so that's why I built these little guys. Boop, 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 boop. Now, do these? Yes, they do. So yeah, it's super expensive, but I mean, as for like a ramp going up, you could have used like cobble at the beginning. You could build this out of... I would suggest you start with concrete as best you can. It looks ridiculous without the front face. So I also had a hatchamagoo here. Sure, that'll do. So I could get out if I wanted to this way. I had turrets up here at one point. This was just so I could shoot any birds that came by. This was to prevent them from being sneaky and jumping up. Oh my god! I didn't drink my coffee! Ring of Fire. I remember now. Just because this base wasn't expensive enough, I had a 3x3 platform where they could congregate and get ready to mingle. I wanted to make sure they felt welcome, this is what I've wanted the whole time. Oh well, you know what? I like how it looks. Destroy that block. Get out of here. Now we can do it. So, let's, Alright, there. And that way they would jump, and if they were stacking up on each other, they wouldn't be able to. They would just kind of flow back over themselves. Oh. Alright. This looks so funny. Like, my original base is like twice this long, so it was like 8 columns. But, this is the gist. So let's go with the plates and finish up the build part of this. So far, it's almost 1,000 concrete. Good, 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 good. Good. Alright. So on the Horde Night, you could place more traps, spikes, whatever you want. I would generally only do it around these sections, throw some barbed wire here, just so they stay in the shooting lane a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? The one thing this doesn't really do much for is dogs, so I would suggest having some spikies in the middle. You're going to want to open all these, and when you need to service the electronics, you would put these down at the end of the night. So for these blocks, I believe I put ramps. Or something like a ramp? Yes. Perfect. Okay, so we will just use this one for now. Just because we can. Okay, so without further ado, let's speed this up to try a day 14 horde. And we will go to... Alright. Come on at me, bro. That's a little concerning. Where are these guys? Hello? As you can see, that's really loud. Alright. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see how she goes. Good. Not bad. Fabulous. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with these boys, why they didn't take any damage at all. If you got the time and the resources and you want to make a pretty damn good base, this is only half of what I would usually do. Now I don't know if the extra length, this might be a sweet spot here, but again, they did get pretty close to me. They were like at about here. So they were at my door, essentially. You know, throw up a bar here, throw up a bar here, on this wall here, and then you can just melee them, smack them in the face while these blade traps do some work. I mean, that went through 75 zombies, single. It only got this one down to under 1,000, which is a lot, I don't know, pretty expensive. I mean, if I was to build this the same to spec as my original, it would look exactly like this, only it would come out another 4 sections. So it would have 4 more dart traps, it would have 4 more electric fences, 4 more blade traps, and etc., and then it would be a column of barbed wire to slow them down a little bit. So again, I hope you all enjoyed. Yeah, try it out. See how you like it. Peace. Alright, so I know that I finished that base there, and it was like 4 long and all that stuff, but it was bugging me that I didn't get it all the way completed, and that the horde didn't show up, and it pisses me off, so I was messing around, did a little bit more work. A few more beers in, and Schlablagoo! It's pretty much completed. Yeah, so let's go through here. I put some spikes down on the back, because in the old alpha it would, wear them down a bit. But now I found that it just pisses them off, and they go right into beat the shit out of the base mode for about 4 or 5 hits each, and then they walk on, and they hit the next set of spikes, and they start beating on the wall again, because, a mad zombie's a swinging zombie. Oh! Alright, so we're just flying around camera mode. Yep, I've added a nice coat of the white paint, because it's nice, makes it look clean. I don't know, red carpet, maybe? I don't know, whatever. Woo! So after running it through a day 14 horde, these did start to take some damage, finally. This is also good against bears and other things that a lack of that. Oh, look at that, kaboom. Hello, me. I'm going to enter your body now. Alright, traditional way souls re-enter bodies. Alright, we're back. What is going on with my eyes? Oh, dear. Alright, so we back in. Anyway, what? So we can check that one. We can check this guy. Alright, beautiful. We can fix it when we're in camera mode. Our camera is really our soul. So yeah, these guys took a little bit hits. Nothing crazy. Watch out for spikage. I threw some demolishers at it. I put 25 demolishers feral. And, yeah. These were all spikes, by the way. They got to about, yeah. And I didn't use any ammo. It was pretty good. I did, however... Let's go back into G mode. Alright, what happened here? Oh, did one of them smack at the ball? Alright, cool. I think maybe being on Adventurer is probably why this base is doing so well. It'd be interesting to see a Warrior or Insane or whatever difficulty. But I would recommend no spikies. Back to here, I put a little lampy there. The 4th switch I did end up using for the Bang Bangs, since they do not set off demos anymore. That's good to go. Again, this will be a later game deal. Don't worry about those. I accidentally spawned 25 demolishers and then immediately accidentally killed them all. Yeah, I was worried they were going to come through the sides, so... Interesting. How did they... Oh, what? Yeah, that's what happened. They were jumping on the spikes over here, and they were smacking at the block here. So I would suggest not having the spikies. Okay, old alpha, that was a good way to do it, because taking damage did not make them all emo and stuff. So we'll just have a nice smooth run into the base type dealio. Clean these up real quick. Fix our dodo babobos. Who the fuck is this be? Who you is? Oh. Hello. Perfect. Alright, here, I'll get in my hole. Oh, it's on like Donkey Kong. What lovely timing. What a nice lady. How nice of her to show up and just play with me. Come on. Let's go, baby. What are you doing? Yeah, scream your brains out. Aw. So yeah, this is the, Oh, haha, come on in. Yeah, she's fine. She's doing fine. Come on to the next one. Zap. Did I turn all these on? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, everything's good. Now see, she's not stepping on the plates, so she's not triggering the dart traps. Not a big deal. Like I said again, this is like a horde base. There's going to be 3 people lined up. One of them's going to be pressing that plate. Alright, well that was pretty uneventful. But hey, it's day 14. It is what it is, right? So, let's go back into God mode. We'll just finish this. Oh, well, alright. Oh look, another screamer. Fun. Where's she going? Hang on a second. Alright, now I'm confused. Look and wait. Okay. Oh! Mr. Utility. There you go. Hey, there you go. There it is. There we go. So... Oh! You had to walk on the slide. Ah, it's fantastic. Come over here, big. Alright, now let's see what happens when we open this door. Do they change their pathing? No. Fantastic. Okay, so this might change as you go, but you can basically run down here, just not do that. Watch your, watch what you're doing there. And just go down here and fix them. Middle of the horde night, you know, if you got a few people, things are going crazy. Just go down. You can put more darts in there if you want. Everything's nice and serviceable. So yeah, anyway, here's the full base. That's all 8 sections. I mean, if you wanted to keep going and just keep building it out, I don't know how long the pathing works for them, so they may just not see an option and just start beating on the wall regardless. I found great success with 8. As the horde bases get worse, you know, throw some bullets down the line. A little bit of sniper power, a little bit of headshot time. It's good stuff. So, with that, yeah, I hope you guys give this a shot. It's a big base. If you want to give it a go, have at it. Thanks for watching again, and I'm out. You look like a face.